Welcome to Pad Printing 101. We're going to teach you everything you ever wanted to know about pad printing today. We're going to teach you how the process works, the names of the components, the right and wrong way to do things. Simple as it may seem, there are things you should not do when you pad print. Before we get started here, I want to point out simple things that you do every day, such as eating snacks on your break or at lunchtime, or putting lotion on your hands in the morning before you come to work. Any one of these will get on your hands and in turn get on the parts that you're printing, thus causing a film that the ink will not be able to get to the substrate, so act as a barrier, causing the ink to come off. So first thing we're going to do is go wash our hands and get started. So let's roll up our sleeves and go to work. It's always a good idea when you're dealing with chemicals to use gloves. You want to use the non-talc gloves. Latex bothers some people. These are non-latex gloves. This will do two things. It'll protect your hands from the chemicals as well as protect the product from your hands. Before we talk about the process, we need to talk about the components and what they're called so you're familiar with them. We're going to be having steel cliches, polymer cliches, or other types of cliches for printing media. They can be thin steel foils, hydrofoils, which are water wash, alcohol wash, express 3s, which are controlled depth. Really more information than you need to know. We'll be covering that in more detail in a separate chapter. The workhorse of the system, the silicone rubber pad. We're going to teach you how this pilot pad takes an image and is able to print convex, concave, or dimpled surfaces, images, parts with both on there, and keep the image straight and non-distorted. And then finally, inks. Inks will include not just the ink itself, but you'll have your hardener, you'll have your different thinners, you'll have other additives that can be put into the ink. What you need to have and what you need to know as an operator or setup people is what's in your bottles. As you can see, solvents take away what you've written on the bottle, so one way to take care of that is to cover that with tape. What we do here is we use a color code system. The different tops mean different things, have different chemicals in here. These are two types of thinners. This is a cleaner. Here we use these small bottles for hardener. We'll get into more of that later. And other chemicals. One thing that we want to talk about now, we'll stress again later, is this long life oil. This is oil that is in the pads. The pads are made from a couple different kinds of oil, and this is one of them. This helps give you the release qualities, what we're going to talk more about in a few minutes. We do not want to have this out at the machine. This should be only in the setup area and used by qualified personnel.